There was some mean weather across New Mexico last night, including a tornado warning in Otero County. And while there were no confirmed reports of a touchdown, News 13 viewer David Brockett did get this funnel cloud on tape. You got to look at it real closely. He shot it just south of Alamogordo while the warning was active. You can see the funnel forming on the roof. It's that point in the middle of the pink roof on that house there. Fortunately, it did not amount to anything. Our thanks to David for sending that video in. And, of course, there is an active tornado warning in Chaves County right now.
Here's Ian Schwartz.
That's right, guys. That is until 6 p.m. Let's get right into it, looking at the radar. This is about 20 miles north of Roswell. This storm capable of producing a tornado. Now, a trained National Weather Service spotter did report a funnel cloud out of this thing. It is starting to cross 285, a very, very busy highway for travel down in that part of the state. And this tornado warning goes until 6 p.m. The storm is moving northeast at about 15 miles per hour, so eventually could make its way to Highway 70. Clovis Highway, and if it does hold together, that could be problems on the road. So if you are near this area, get out of the way and take shelter, and do not attempt to travel on 285 or Highway 70 until this storm does make its way out of the region. And it is not the only area we're seeing strong storms. This is the remnant of the strong storm that whipped through the Albuquerque area, dropping hail, but it's holding together as it makes its way right into the Jemez area. It's over the Jemez Springs area right now. Could still see hail out of this, strong winds and some brief downpours. So although no active warnings with this storm, it is a powerful one indeed. And the northwestern part of the state and northern mountains also seeing activity. Taos and around those parts seeing some strong storms brewing, and as well in the northwestern Four Corners area starting to see storms bubbling up in the Farmington area. And the storm isn't even over New Mexico yet. Right now stationed over southeast New Mexico, Arizona, excuse me. You can see that low pressure center eventually starting to cross into the state, and we have a lot to work with ahead of this storm. And that's going to be a busy night for us today, and finally starting to see some changes as we get into Friday. We did even get some snow out of this thing. This is a Taos Ski Valley, Kachina Peak. Nice little dusting, no more than a few inches up there, but starting to look a little bit like winter, but we're seeing some pretty spring-like weather. So scattered storms ahead of this low for tonight, well into tomorrow, but we're going to see the low pick up and move to the north and the east. We'll start to see our storm coverage end from south to east and get some dry air behind this low pressure system. For the weekend, though, we are going to hold on to some storm chances for the northern part of the state. It's looking like the southwest and southeast should be pretty good, and a good portion of the state looking pretty good as far as storms are concerned. But still a lot to get through. 6 p.m. We show plenty of activity on our storm track map. We get the clock rolling. Widespread activity overnight tonight, and then even in the morning hours, we still see some storms brewing up in the northwestern part of the state, and that's where we'll see the focus of our storms tomorrow, Friday, 7 p.m. here. We see some spotty activity in the northern part of the state, but we're seeing clearing in the southwest and the southeast, and even into Saturday, clouds hanging on to that region. So the north, you guys will be the last to get rid of this stuff. Pretty dark out there still. We can see some clouds behind there on our I-25 cam. 64 in Albuquerque, south-southwest winds at 9 miles per hour. Cooling off nicely with a lot of this rain and cloud cover. We see 59 in Farmington, 60 Clayton, and we're at 50 in Silver City. Let's do the numbers right now. Northwest New Mexico we go. Stormy conditions for you guys tonight and into tomorrow, and a pretty stormy few days as we get into the rest of the weekend here. So count on plenty of rain for you guys. Temperatures dropping a little bit too. Southwest New Mexico, some spot storms possible for you heading into Friday. Temperatures will be anywhere from the low 60s to near 70 in Alamogordo. Southeast New Mexico, we have a tornado warning north of Roswell till 6 p.m. and could see some more severe weather as we get into tonight. Tomorrow, not as active. Could see a spot storm still, though. Roswell 7-day forecast shows us clearing up nicely for the weekend. A temperature of 76 for your high on Sunday. Northeast New Mexico, scattered storms are possible for you, and temperatures not all that bad. Northern mountains could see some high mountain snow with this, maybe a couple of inches out of that, and then scattered storms for your Friday. Santa Fe holding on to these storms chances for the next few days, but we'll dial it back to spot activity as we get into the weekend. Monday's looking good with a high of 63 degrees over in the East Mountains. Breezy tomorrow, spot storms too again, maybe some again as well tonight. And over in Albuquerque, we're looking at pretty good temperatures, mid-60s. Storms tonight, hanging on into tomorrow, spotty activity. The weekend should be pretty good with a slight chance of storms.
Be careful out there.
That's indeed.
All right, thank you. And sports is next.